So tonight I'm flying on China Airlines from Melbourne to Taipei. It's an A350 business class. Should be good.
China Airlines is a state-owned flag carrier of Taiwan, or as it's otherwise known, the Republic of China, hence the name. This is not Air China, and we're not going to the People's Republic of China. I'm not going to be putting my fingers into that political pie. Let's just check out a potentially good airline, lounge, and definitely good airplane toilet.
Back again with too many bags. Hi.
When you're ready, place your bag on the scale.
No worries.
The level 3, the departure lobby, there is a Mahaba lounge.
Okay, perfect.
8:05 and a 9:30 is your booking time. Can you double check your name spelled
Yep,
so correct?
that's correct. So we've got Air China and China Air. We cordially invite you to enjoy the comforts of the lounge. Security was actually really quick today. No queue at all. I literally got out of the car at 8:15. I've got about 45 minutes till boarding starts. I'm gonna go check out the Mahaba Lounge. That's the one that they use here in Melbourne. I've never been in the Mahaba Lounge before. It's actually upstairs, so I'm kind of looking forward to that. Should actually have some views compared to the rest of the dungeon lounges that they have here. Like the Qantas Lounge and the Amex Lounge in Melbourne are just no windows. Let's go check out the Mahaba Lounge. Is the Qantas first? Oh yeah, Mahaba. Alright, sweet, we're on. Qantas first. I gotta go in there one day. Not today though.
I'll make an announcement and it's one boarding.
Yep, cool. So when you fly China Airlines, you get a complimentary wonton soup. I guess I have to try it, don't I? Hi, sorry. What do I do with that?
Where are you sitting?
Over by the windows.
Yeah, just like
Oh, okay. Thank you. Kind of interesting. Yeah, thanks for that.
I was looking around.
Thank you. Like the 2-minute noodles, but pretty good. Alright, I've got 15 minutes till we board, so better try some more food and drinks. Pate paneer. I got cheese curry. It's all good, I guess. There's a lot of Asian style dishes, and I'd say it's like probably on par, if not slightly better than a food court, what you get from like a food court. So look, they had a lot of hot options though. Like the Qantas lounge downstairs, the business class lounge, has like 1 or 2. Here there was 8 or 6. I think it was 8. Yeah, this is a good lounge. And check out the view. I think I need that. I don't need it, but I want it. You're coming home with me. It's passing. Yeah. Let's go film in the toilets. That's not weird. So we've got 2 private toilets and then a shower and some urinals. This is a very clean toilet. Thumbs up. So, reasonably clean shower. This is a nice bathroom. This is a really decent lounge, to be honest.
China Airlines flight Thailand will now invite passengers.
That's me. Let's go.
Yeah, you're from W.
Thank you. I have no idea. Not yet. Enjoy your flight.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
right.
Only business at the top.
This way.
16. slides can go back in the bag. So it's an A350 with just boarding from the front door. There's going to be a lot of foot traffic. I said we could ditch the slides because look at that.
灰色的后背包在登机口。
Hi sir, I have some apple juice and water.
Apple juice.
Apple juice.
Thank you very much. Thank you. It's a cold sour. We're moving, and this is the menu. We've got basically pork, chicken, or snapper with a white torpedo ciabatta. That's interesting. I think I'm gonna go the chicken thigh. We're literally taking off right now.
For some crazy stupid reason, I thought it was a good idea to try and record audio here. Anyway, all I was saying was that we ended up taking off at 11:24 p.m, 14 minutes after the scheduled departure time, and that this China Airways seat is like their most premium seat.
And it's really, really nice. Like the colors are really nice, and the carpet's really nice. The seat's pretty comfortable. The pillow is like a velvety material.
Feel how good this feels? I'm gonna cover the whole outside of my house in this material.
Look at the lamp. The lamp looks nice. It's like so classy. You got this like wood effect. Oh yeah, one other thing. I have been on an A350 quite a while ago. The seatbelt signs are little screens. I just thought that was cool. It's just the night sky out there. It's eerily quiet. I think my last flight was on a Dreamliner and it was nowhere near as quiet as this is. I feel like people can hear me. People sitting near me could actually hear me talking into this mic. Whereas on the Dreamliner, there's like no chance. It's also not particularly full. I'm gonna roughly say it's like 60% full here in business class. Thank you. Thank you. So the amenity kit has arrived in this little bag that's made from recyclable, washable craft paper. It's literally just a bag in a bag. The bag is made by North Face. China Airlines is really cool. So what do we have? Got an eye mask, what I presume are earplugs, a multifaceted hair comb, some sort of cable, hand sanitizer, hand lotion and lip balm, and lastly we've got the obligatory toothbrush. I think the rope is to clip onto this and then it turns it into a little bag. But yeah, this is like a cheeky North Face China Airlines collab nobody saw coming. It's like the hottest man bag of 2023. Also, this craft paper outer bag thing that it came in, it's like paper, but like the toughest paper you've ever felt before. I kind of just want to use it to put like cables in or something. I'll probably try and keep that. I don't know if they want that back. This seat is already demonstrably one of the best business class seats I've been in all year, or maybe ever. But here's just another reason. You can get in and out of it while the tray table's down.
Pretty much exactly 30 minutes after we took off, the meal service started.
Got my sparkling water and a mixed snack. Not sure what a mixed snack is, but let's crack it open and find out. I was expecting just nuts, but it's actually almonds and then a bunch of those crispy pea and crispy rice puff things. Okay, the crispy green peas are actually really good. They're bussin'. Appetizer has arrived. I have a lot to say. Firstly, this is paper, not cloth. I actually don't care. I think that's probably better for the environment. Second, the salad looks quite good. Like, tomatoes look really fresh. There's a lot of tomato, cucumber, everything just looks green and nice. We've got a balsamic, 2 bits of bread. We all know how I feel about bread. It's warm as well. And then we've got this plate, pork I think, and some tomato, and some like coleslaw type of thing, and a prawn. I've got to start with the bread of course because it's warm. Yeah, that's a warm bread roll, nothing special. This is almost exactly the same situation as when I was flying Jetstar. I think the balsamic's actually exactly the same brand. Yeah, it's exactly the same label. There's just too much of it for the salad in one little thing. So I guess I'm going to be dipping my bread in it tonight, which is, you know, it's good. I cannot remember what the meat is. It's on like a bed of coleslaw, and it's good. It's really, really good, really fresh. All round, really good so far.
So I guess second course, sort of. It's a cauliflower soup. It's really hot, has like croutons in it.
I mean, it's creamy and nice, but I wouldn't order it, you know.
The chicken has arrived. It's not looking the best, but let's give it a shot. So they've definitely come out strong with the entree. The soup was not really a soup guy, so it wasn't that impressive. This is good enough. I guess I'm just not exactly hungry because I've eaten the entree, so you kind of only want to eat really good food when you're not hungry. But that being said, it's not bad. It's just not great. The textures and everything are just giving me light and easy vibes. This is a 4-course meal plus the lounge. Business class is really an exercise in putting on as many kilograms as possible as quickly as possible. So they lost me in the middle there with the light and easy dinner, but they've come back strong with the raspberry dome. Look at this thing. I think it's like a cheesecakey sort of thing with a raspberry Kool-Aid. It's good. It's really good. So I've definitely eaten way too much, and we had a bit of a lost in translation moment with my drink order. On the menu there's like a decaffeinated herbal tea, so I was like, did you have the decaffeinated tea? And she was like, oh, give me one moment, and then went away. And then probably 2 minutes later I got brought this decaf coffee. I'm not sure if I trust a decaf coffee. Like, I'm sure it's decaf coffee, but just drinking coffee at night, you don't want to mess around and find out, you know. I didn't want the herbal tea that much anyway, so I'm not fussed that I didn't get it. That is like a straight shot of apparently decaf coffee. I really don't want to drink much more than that, I think. I don't want to risk it, you know? Anyway, overall, the meal service started off really, really good. Dipped a little bit in the middle, but we ended strong. Good dessert. I'm so full. This is one of the toilets. This is the one in the back. They kind of got this interesting design on the wall. It's pretty minimalist, sparse. We've got hand lotion and cologne again. Didn't know airlines were getting into that. It's becoming a thing.
Ah, this will be now sexy. Wow. Oh man, I'm looking for a girlfriend now.
But the biggest thing about this bathroom, if you can't tell, is the really loud music they play. I don't know what it is. It's kind of jazzy, I like it. But it's just really loud. Look at that. It's like a woodwind cover of that song. Let's do the entertainment system now. If we look at movies, they've got quite a lot of movies. The UI is a little bit slow. TV shows is where they really get let down here. I don't think I know any of these, which I mean, fair enough. Look, it's Chinese language. Yeah, they don't have many Western TV shows, which is completely fine. But the thing that would get me is each TV show only has like one episode. It's like my biggest gripe. So TV shows are definitely weak. Music is sort of the same. They've literally got like a handful of albums. That's it. And then we got some games, I guess. These actually look pretty good. I haven't played them. They got Golf Open. That is an addictive game. Yeah, the games actually look pretty good. I'll give them that. Decent selection of movies. Not much in the way of TV shows. And everything else is pretty weak. It's like a 5 or a 6. Probably a 5 out of 10. It's also got the little controller that pops out. They are particularly good if you're playing games, but generally they're just sitting there and you never touch them. It's time to put this thing into bed mode. Yep, that's pretty good. Okay, so it's quite long. If my feet are touching the end, got about that much headroom. So I'm going to say it's probably like a 6'6" bed, maybe. The footwell is a little bit... I'll show you. It's a little bit tight. If you're laying on your side, it's probably not too bad, but there's not a whole lot of space for your feet. It's also quite warm on board. I'm wearing a t-shirt and pants, and I'm getting a little bit hot, so I probably won't use the blanket, but it's just a fairly thin Standard blanket. Nothing really to say. I quite like the pillow with the velvet effect. Oh yeah, I should show you the setup that I've got going on. So typically this thing would close and that just becomes part of this tabletop here. But I've got to charge some stuff. So I think I have to just leave it up. But yeah, you've got a nice mirror, which is nice. There's another storage spot, but it's much shallower. Keep too much in there. Let's just continue on the storage tour. Down here, which you definitely can't see. Oh yeah, there you go. There's a nice little spot to put something. And then over here, in the armrest, there's enough room for like a full drink bottle. And I've got my headphones in there. And this thing goes up and down. So yeah, this is probably one of the better business class seats I've been on this year. Maybe the best. Yeah, I'm going to go with the best, actually. I'm going to try and sleep, and we'll see you in the morning for breakfast. Good morning. I don't have a watch on. What time is it? What about just over 2 hours left until landing? And I think the meal service is going to start around now. I've kind of just woken up anyway. The bed was definitely one of the more spacious ones, and I'd prefer it over like the Qantas bed. And it's quite warm in here. Kind of wish I had shorts on, not pants. So yeah, I'd say it was pretty comfortable, but not perfect. Not much ever is though. It is so quiet. It actually probably made it a little bit harder to sleep. I mean, it's nice, don't get me wrong, but it's just at the point where it's so quiet that you can start to realize how close you are to everyone else in here.
It's definitely good morning. It's so bright.
So I've gone with the Asian option. There's a lot going on here. We've got a white congee. I've never had congee before. There's this like bun thing. It's a really fluffy sweet bread. And then there's like 4 different sampling dish things. Got some egg omelette thing. I don't know if that was the right thing to do or not. Do you dip it? It's like an omelette. It's pretty nice. We've got this, some sort of meat. Oh yeah, it's like a sweet pork thing. Pretty good though. Got this floss. It tastes right, but ever since I went to Vietnam, I don't mess with floss. And I think it's a seaweed. Weird texture and it's a little bit spicy, but not bad. The pork is definitely good, and the egg is good. Of course, we got the bowl of fruit as well, with some pineapple, rock melon, and cantaloupe, I think. And there's also the salty egg. It's honestly just an egg. Okay, the woman just over there, I'm pretty sure she's cracking her egg. I'm not a big egg guy. I pretty much only eat like scrambled or omelets. I don't like my eggs sunny side up. It's time to figure out this egg. I've absolutely massacred that. Yep, it's basically an incredibly salty hard-boiled egg. I can see the appeal, but it's not for me. This is such a ridiculously quiet plane. We're about to land. Overall, a pretty good flight. Food is decent. Crew were good, not super attentive throughout the flight, but still really good during meal services and stuff. This seat is magnificent. Look at this light. I love it. I don't know.
Do you really love the lamp, or are you just saying it because you saw it?
I love lamp.
This is probably the only thing that I'm not a super mega fan about the seat. The power cord, your headphone jack, USB outlets, they're all kept in this thing. When you actually plug in like a charger, you can't close it anymore. Speaking of chargers, I'm not sponsored or anything, but these are the greatest things ever. They basically work in every country. It has an adapter on the other side so you can plug anything in, but this one goes a step further and it's got 75 watts of charging. So, like, I can charge my whole laptop just with this brick. Like, I got the big MacBook Pro and it can charge that in like 4 or 5 hours or something like that. Look, don't quote me, but it's like a reasonable charging speed and it's all in this one block. I'll leave like links down in the description, Amazon affiliate links to this one and then maybe a few others or something, because they're great. Travel necessity, I reckon. Everyone needs one of these. Not sponsored. Look, I've got 1,700 subscribers. I'm not exactly getting sponsored by anyone at this point. Anyway, we're about to land. I want to clap, but you don't want to be that guy. Alright, pricing. Money. I booked this ticket using Qantas frequent flyer points. It cost me 90,000 points plus $181 in fees. Note that this does include another leg to Osaka. You'll see that in a future video. Generally, I think flying China Airlines with Qantas frequent flyer points isn't the best value for points, but it's not terrible either. They seem to have really good availability too. And look, they're a pretty quality airline, in my opinion. I'll see you all next week for another adventure, but in the meantime, let me leave you with this thought. The most justifiable assumption to carry is that everyone feels perpetually underappreciated. Thanks, bye.